For many Americans over 60, the head slowly begins to drift forward inch by inch, until one day the mirror shows a posture that feels unfamiliar. What most people don't realize is that this small shift adds nearly 20 pounds of pressure on the neck. Over time, it steals balance, tightens the shoulders, and even makes breathing harder. Studies now show that more than 70% of older adults live with this silent strain, often without knowing it. But there's hope. In Japan, doctors have developed a simple 4-minute daily method that gently retrains the body to stand tall again, without pain, without special equipment. Today, I'll share how this powerful yet peaceful approach works, step by step. Before we begin, I'd love to know, where are you watching this from? And what time is it for you right now? Please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss what's coming next. Understanding forward head posture. Most people first notice it in photos, not mirrors. Their head slightly jutting forward, shoulders rounding just a bit more than before. It happens so gradually that many assume it's simply part of aging. But in truth, forward head posture is not just about appearance. It's a sign that your body's natural alignment has begun to drift out of balance. Here's what really happens. Your head weighs about 10 to 12 pounds. For every inch it moves forward from its natural position, the neck must support an extra 10 to 20 pounds of pressure. Imagine holding a bowling ball close to your chest. Easy enough. Now imagine holding it at arm's length. That's what your neck does when your head moves forward. Over time, this extra strain tightens the muscles at the back of your neck, weakens the deep muscles in the front, and compresses the joints in your upper spine. That's why so many older adults complain of neck stiffness, shoulder pain, and even headaches that seem to start from the neck. But the effects go deeper. When the head leans forward, it also compresses the chest and limits how deeply you can breathe. This can reduce oxygen levels slightly, making you feel tired or lightheaded. Some studies have even linked poor posture to changes in mood and balance. I once worked with a retired teacher named Margaret, who came to me saying, "I feel like I'm shrinking." Her posture had slowly curved forward over the years. We started with simple neck and shoulder exercises, nothing intense. Within a few weeks, she told me she could breathe more easily and look people in the eye again without strain. What changed wasn't just her body, it was her confidence. The good news is that the body is remarkably adaptable. Even after 60 or 70, your muscles and joints can respond to gentle, consistent training. You don't need heavy workouts or special machines. You just need to remind your body every day what upright feels like. In the next section, I'll share how the Japanese philosophy of small, mindful movements helps people retrain their posture naturally in just minutes a day. It's a simple approach, but the results can be life-changing. The Japanese philosophy of small, consistent movements. In Japan, doctors and physical therapists often teach a principle called Kaizen. It means continuous improvement through small steps. Instead of chasing perfection, they focus on gentle, consistent progress. For older adults, this idea has transformed the way posture and mobility are treated. Rather than pushing the body hard, they teach it to move wisely. When I visited a rehabilitation center in Osaka several years ago, I noticed something striking. Every morning, a group of seniors gathered in a quiet garden. They weren't lifting weights or stretching aggressively. They were simply moving, slowly rolling their shoulders, gently turning their heads, breathing deeply with calm focus. Their movements looked effortless, almost meditative, yet the results were powerful. Many of them stood taller and moved more steadily than people decades younger. The secret lies in how these movements awaken the body's internal support system, the small, deep muscles that maintain posture and balance. These muscles often fall asleep after years of inactivity, especially when we sit for long periods or look down at phones and books. The Japanese method doesn't try to force them awake, it gently invites them back into action. Scientific research supports this approach. Studies from Japanese universities have shown that slow, mindful exercises performed for just a few minutes a day can improve muscle activation, joint mobility, and even cognitive focus. The key is awareness. By paying attention to how your body feels, how your breath moves, and how your spine aligns, you train your nervous system to correct itself naturally. One of my patients, a retired carpenter named George, once told me he felt too old to fix anything. When I introduced him to this Japanese-inspired approach, I asked him to commit to just 4 minutes each morning. Simple head, neck, and shoulder movements done slowly with calm breathing. 3 weeks later, he walked into my office smiling. "Doc," he said, "I didn't just fix my neck, I fixed my mornings." That's the spirit of Kaizen. Small changes that ripple through your entire life. You see, it's not about how long you move, but how you move. Even after 60, your body responds beautifully to kindness and patience. You don't have to fight your posture, you can guide it back, one breath at a time. Step 1. The Neck Awakening Warm-Up. When it comes to correcting posture, the first step isn't strength, it's awareness. Most of us carry tension in our neck and shoulders without realizing it. That tension quietly pulls the head forward, tightens the upper back, and drains energy. Before we can fix alignment, we need to wake the neck up, gently, patiently. I call this the Neck Awakening, a 1-minute warm-up used by many Japanese therapists to help older adults restore mobility and circulation before deeper exercises. It's simple, safe, and surprisingly effective. Let's begin. Find a comfortable chair or stand with your back near a wall for support. Relax your shoulders and place your feet flat on the floor. Breathe in deeply through your nose, and as you exhale, feel your body settle into calm stillness. Now, imagine you're nodding yes. Slowly, softly, tilt your head forward just a few inches, then lift it back to neutral. Don't force it. The motion should feel smooth and natural, like you're quietly agreeing with someone. Repeat this 10 times. Feel how each nod releases a bit of stiffness at the base of your skull. Next, turn your head gently side to side. A calm no. Move as if you're saying, no rush, no pain. Repeat 5 to 10 times. Keep your movements small and relaxed. This isn't about how far you turn, but how softly you move. Finally, try the chin tuck. It's one of the most powerful yet gentle exercises for restoring head alignment. From your neutral position, draw your chin slightly backward, as if making a double chin, while keeping your head level. Hold for 3 seconds, then relax. Repeat 10 times. You'll feel a light activation deep in the front of your neck. That's your deep neck flexors, the muscles responsible for holding your head upright. In Japanese rehabilitation clinics, this small movement is often described as teaching the neck to remember. These deep muscles are like quiet friends who've been asleep for years. Once they wake up, your posture naturally starts to improve, not by force, but by cooperation. Many of my patients notice results within days. One woman in her 70s, who had struggled to look up without pain, told me that after just a week of doing these simple motions each morning, she could watch birds in the trees again without straining her neck. She smiled as she said, "It feels like I'm seeing the world differently." The magic of this warm-up is not in how hard you push, but in how gently you reconnect with your body. Movement done with awareness sends a powerful signal to your nervous system. It's safe to let go. Take 1 minute each morning to perform this neck awakening. You can do it while sitting, before breakfast, or even before bed. Over time, your neck will feel lighter, your shoulders softer, and your breathing deeper. Once your neck is awake and your body feels centered, you're ready for the next step, restoring balance through the shoulders, the true foundation of an upright posture. Step 2. Shoulder blade reset. Once your neck begins to awaken, the next key area to restore is your shoulders, specifically your shoulder blades. They are the anchors of your upper body. When they collapse forward, your head naturally follows, pulling the entire spine out of alignment. But when the shoulder blades are stable and open, the neck can finally rest in its proper place. In Japan, physical therapists often call this movement kata no reseto, the shoulder reset. It's a small, mindful motion that helps your body remember what upright feels like. Let's begin together. Sit tall or stand near a wall for support. Relax your arms by your sides. Take a deep breath in through your nose, and as you exhale, allow your shoulders to drop naturally, releasing any tightness. Now imagine you're trying to tuck your shoulder blades gently into your back pockets. Draw your shoulders slightly backward and down, just an inch or two, and hold for 5 seconds. Feel the gentle squeeze between your shoulder blades. Then release slowly. Repeat this motion 10 times. As you do this, picture your upper back widening, creating space for your chest and lungs to expand. Each time you pull your shoulders back and down, you're reactivating muscles that may have gone quiet for years, the rhomboids and lower trapezius. These are the unsung heroes of good posture. You may notice your breathing feels easier after a few repetitions. That's not your imagination. When your shoulder blades are aligned, the rib cage can open more fully, allowing deeper, more natural breaths. This also sends a calming signal to your brain, helping your body feel balanced and safe. One of my patients, an 82-year-old man named Robert, came to me after years of shoulder stiffness. He told me, "Doc, I can't even lift my arms without feeling a pinch." We began with this exact exercise, just 5 minutes a day. After 2 weeks, he reported less pain and better range of motion. "It's strange," he said, "I haven't grown taller, but I feel taller." That's what happens when the shoulders find their rightful place. The body reclaims its natural height. If you feel any discomfort while performing this movement, reduce the range and slow down. This is not a competition. It's a conversation with your body. With each repetition, you're saying, "I remember how to stand tall." For an added boost, try this variation. After pulling your shoulders back and down, gently press your elbows toward your ribs and open your palms slightly forward. This activates the muscles that stabilize your upper spine. Hold for 3 seconds, then relax. Repeat 5 times. In Japanese senior centers, this shoulder reset is practiced daily, often to soft music, sometimes even while seated. It's not just physical therapy, it's a ritual of self-respect. Each small, slow movement becomes a moment of mindfulness, a reminder that your body still listens, still responds, still heals. Perform this exercise once or twice a day, in the morning to energize your body, or in the evening to unwind tight muscles. Over time, your neck and shoulders will begin to move as one, balanced, strong, and free. With your foundation set, you're ready for the next step, aligning your entire spine with the help of a wall, a simple yet powerful tool that teaches your body what upright truly feels like. Step 3. Wall alignment exercise. Now that your neck and shoulders are awake, it's time to teach your body what proper alignment truly feels like. One of the most effective tools for this is something you already have in your home, a wall. In Japan, many rehabilitation clinics use the wall as a silent teacher, helping patients retrain posture through simple feedback from the body itself. The exercise is called kabetachi, standing with the wall. It's gentle, safe, and wonderfully effective, especially for seniors. Let's start. Stand with your back just a few inches away from a flat wall. Slowly step back until the following points make light contact: your heels, your hips, your shoulder blades, and finally, the back of your head. Don't force anything. Just let your body settle naturally against the wall. Now take a slow, deep breath. As you inhale, imagine your spine growing long from your tailbone to the crown of your head. As you exhale, feel your shoulders drop down and your chest open slightly. Notice how your body feels. For many people, the back of the head might not touch the wall at first. That's perfectly normal. It simply means your head has been carried forward for a long time. The goal isn't to press or strain, it's to remind your body what alignment feels like. Here's the key movement. Gently draw your chin back, just enough for the back of your head to lightly touch the wall. Hold for 10 seconds, then relax. Repeat this 5 to 10 times. As you do, focus on keeping your chest open and your shoulders down. You'll feel your deep neck muscles engage, the same ones we awakened earlier. This position helps the spine remember its natural curves, the gentle S shape that supports balance and stability. It also improves blood flow to the neck and brain, helping reduce dizziness or fatigue caused by chronic forward posture. When you first try this, you might notice a mild stretch along the front of your neck or the upper chest. That's your body realigning, creating space where it had collapsed. Move slowly, breathe deeply, and allow that space to expand over time. One of my patients, a woman in her late 60s named Helen, used to tell me, "I just want to feel upright again." We practiced this wall exercise every morning for 2 weeks. One day, she said, "I caught my reflection in a shop window, and I was standing taller without even thinking about it." That's the power of muscle memory. When your body learns the right position, it begins to hold it naturally, even when you're not trying. If you feel unsteady, place a chair beside you for support. The goal is safety, not perfection. Practice this for 1 minute each day. Over time, you'll notice it becomes easier to align your body without the wall, while walking, standing, even sitting. The wall simply teaches you what your body was designed to remember all along. Upright posture is your natural state. Step 4. Breathing to rebuild posture. Posture isn't only about bones and muscles. It's deeply connected to how you breathe. The way air moves through your body can either strengthen your spine or collapse it. Many older adults breathe from the upper chest, taking shallow, quick breaths. Over time, that habit tightens the neck, weakens the diaphragm, and pulls the head forward. In Japan, doctors teach that proper posture begins with kokyu, mindful breathing. When you breathe fully, your ribs expand, your spine lifts, and your body naturally realigns. You don't have to force it. The breath does the work for you. Let's explore this together. Sit or stand comfortably, with your shoulders relaxed and your spine tall. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your belly. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a slow, gentle inhale through your nose, feeling the air move down into your lower lungs. You should feel your belly rise slightly beneath your hand. Then exhale softly through your mouth, allowing your belly to fall and your shoulders to stay relaxed. Repeat this for 3 to 5 breaths. Notice how your body begins to settle, your jaw unclenches, your shoulders drop, and your spine feels lighter. Now add posture awareness to this breath. As you inhale, imagine a string gently lifting the crown of your head toward the ceiling. As you exhale, imagine your spine anchoring down toward the earth. You are lengthening upward and grounding downward at the same time, a balance that brings both strength and calm. In Japanese rehabilitation clinics, this method is often practiced in the morning sunlight. Seniors close their eyes, breathe deeply, and align their bodies through stillness. What they're really doing is reprogramming their nervous system. Deep breathing tells the brain, it's safe to relax. When the body feels safe, tight muscles release, joints open, and posture naturally improves. I remember working with a retired nurse named June, who had struggled with chronic neck and shoulder pain. We added this breathing practice to her daily routine. Within 2 weeks, she said, I don't just breathe better, I move easier. The improvement came not from effort, but from awareness. You can practice this anywhere, while sitting in your favorite chair, before a walk, or even lying in bed. Try to take 3 mindful breaths every hour throughout the day. These small moments train your body to stay upright and relaxed, even when you're not thinking about it. If you combine this breathing with the previous exercises, the neck awakening, shoulder reset, and wall alignment, you create a powerful sequence. It only takes 4 minutes, but it reawakens your body's natural intelligence. When you breathe deeply and stand tall, you're not just improving posture. You're giving your heart, lungs, and mind more space to live fully. Maintaining progress, daily habits. The real secret to lasting posture improvement isn't intensity, it's consistency. Your body learns through repetition, and even the smallest daily actions can reshape how you move, stand, and feel. Once you've reawakened your neck, shoulders, and spine, your next mission is to keep those lessons alive throughout the day. In Japan, they call this Nichijo Undo, everyday movement. It's the idea that wellness doesn't come from an hour at the gym, but from how you live each moment. The way you sit, walk, or even breathe while watching TV becomes part of your practice. Let's start with sitting. Most people spend hours each day in chairs that pull the body forward. To protect your posture, choose a seat that supports your lower back. Keep both feet flat on the floor, shoulders relaxed, and imagine a soft string lifting the crown of your head. Every 20 to 30 minutes, stand up, roll your shoulders, or take a short walk to reset your spine. When using your phone or reading, bring the screen or book up to eye level instead of bending your neck downward. It may feel awkward at first, but soon it becomes second nature, a quiet act of self-respect. Here's a small but powerful Japanese habit. Place a mirror near where you sit or work. Glancing at your reflection reminds you to realign, gently pulling the chin in, lowering the shoulders, and lifting the chest. Some of my older patients in the US love this trick. One told me, it's like having a kind friend remind me to stand tall. Walking is another wonderful opportunity to reinforce posture. As you walk, imagine balancing a small book on your head. Keep your gaze forward, not down, and take steady, relaxed steps. This simple visualization naturally strengthens your core and trains your body to stay upright, even without thinking about it. Technology can help too. Many smartphones and watches now allow you to set posture reminders, little nudges that tell you to stretch or straighten your spine. These small cues prevent old habits from creeping back in. In Japan, elderly communities often practice group movement sessions every morning, not as exercise but as a celebration of life. The routine lasts only a few minutes, yet it sets the tone for the entire day. That spirit is something we can all embrace, moving gently, often, and with gratitude for what our bodies can still do. Remember, your body loves rhythm. The more you repeat these mindful habits, the more they become effortless. Over time, you'll notice that you no longer try to have good posture. It simply happens.